All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the only run of Khorne that you're going to see on the YouTubes that is not restarted, is not take 54. It is just pure, unadulterated Khorne action on ladder. We're going to play 20 games of Khorne and see what happens. We'll receive the ball because we are absolutely crazy. And it looks like our opponent has taken the exact same build as we've gone for. So we've gone for this is them, isn't it? They've gone for a Bloodspawn, sorry. 3 Bloodseekers, oodles of line people, and 2 Khorngors. And then we've gone for the same thing, we just put them in a nice structured order. So it's 1000 TV versus 1000 TV. It's Skull Crusher versus Andy Devo, the Elf Coach. Yeah, I've turned the auction ticker off. Why is it missing one of them? Which one does it not like?
Fluteethy Cat just cheered 100 bits. Dear YouTube, please ask Andy Davo about the first Skaven run that never made it to YouTube.
Get off! It did make it to YouTube. It's not my fault you can't find it.
Baron Bucky just subscribed for 22 months. Hope the Cone Mirror is a massacre. Looking forward to finally playing some BB3 again. Looking a lot better.
And I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve.
This is actually not solvable. This isn't solvable, you bastard. Oh, dearie me. Right. Right, put that one there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and you're not allowed to stand there, so never mind. This is actually not solvable. I think we need... let's get record manual. There we go. Oh, Christ, that's even worse. I'd like a solid defense, please.
Acorus_DWV just subscribed for 19 months.
Is he going to start with a Gorblitz? It is, yeah. It is. Khorne are actually a pretty solid team on defense, so this will be hard work. And all the what's the word I'm looking for? All the pressure is on me to make this work, rather than them. So we'll have to play red versus blue, otherwise this is going to get really confusing really quickly. There should be a surf from anywhere, all the time, Lord Rake. There should be a surf. You're quite right.
Never tell me the odds.
This is absolutely nailed it. Oh, he's so far away. Look at all the space down the sides. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, good point. No, you do go there. You have to stay there. Right. 19 players with Frenzy. Guess which one we're blitzing with? Oh, yeah. The one without Frenzy. There we go. Right, let's pick the ball up. Oh, my word, he did it. He did it as well. What a legend. What a little diamond. We'll move away from these things. There's also no point standing near that little fucker there. So let's just not. There we go. Turn. By all means, blitz here. Trees unscrew you. Sorry, Star Ferret. Well, I am indeed an elf coach, yeah. I am indeed. Akoris, how are you? Thank you very much indeed for 19 months, sorry. Is it me or does the grid look weird? So the grid has received an upgrade in the latest patch. So now the grid actually looks like an actual grid of squares. So if I turn it off, right, that's the pitch you are kind of used to. But now we have a fully armed and operational grid. Now you can customize the grid lines, can you? How do I do that? In the settings. Subtitles.
Brand new banger.
Vestride _ just followed.
Oh yeah. Right, we're going to go for grid opacity and grid thickness. We're going to set them to maximum grid. Holy moly. If you want to see a grid... yeah, that's maybe a little bit too much grid, right? I'm not sure we need to go... We're going to need to go off grid here. Game. Where is it? Let's tone the grid thickness down a little bit. Okay, so that's what it would look like. Right, game. Game. Oh, that's all right. Or is that too square-like?
I don't like
Is that too much?
It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Still too ugly. All right, 1 minute. Options, game. That's all right, isn't it? There we go. You can see them, but they're not in your face. Yeah, that works.
Kiyasuke _ solo _ top just subscribed for 23 months. Well, the Bash coach finally got his Bash team.
What do you mean, finally got his Bash team? No. Right, we're going in and we're going in punching. I think it's time to foul that in the face, isn't it? +4 foul on the Seeker. Sorry, the thing. Did we not break armor? We didn't break armor. Oh, we didn't break armor. Never mind. Since it's the season of Khorne, I've got a question. Since I'm your third favourite chatter, who's number 1 and 2? Let the riots begin. Illusionist, a gentleman never tells. Can you discuss the Bloodspawn versus not to start? I assume no spawn will be better. In all honesty, the Bloodspawn or not doesn't really change a great deal because of the delta in cost, i.e. there isn't very much of it. It's very, very similar. Game audio is very low. Is it? What do you all think about the game audio? Oh, I know what it is. Hang on, is that better? Yeah, it's because on the
Aurora Borealis.
On the guide video, I turn it down because people complain about the guide video being too loud.
Part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
Ahoy, hoy.
Crowd noise is loud. Jesus. Sound. Is the crowd noise is the ambient volume, right? There you go. Is that first one in 9? Four dice, no knockdown, that's a problem. And since we're playing Khorne, we're just going to go full smash big thing in face, see if we can kill it. Oh, we can. So big thing on big thing, and our big thing came out on top. Wonderful.
Sawyerbin_ just subscribed for 36
Oh
months.
my word. That gives us a 2-player advantage. So at that point, we actually need to back off here, right? Because we're going to throw this block, and these guys are going to come forward, and we know that he can surround us. So the best thing to do here is actually to take a retreating turn and then reset the board afterwards. So this guy can get to here, so we want to be stood here and here. So it's here, right? That's a full 6 squares backwards. That's fine. We've just picked up a shed ton of extra value. So it's fine to... Oh dear, we'll just have to eat that. Yeah, that's fine. We just killed the Bloodspawn and took him down to 9 players. You just, yeah. You say, thank you very much, Mr. Khorne. Soybean, thank you very much indeed for 3 years. Happy triple birthday. Sawyer, if you haven't already got a sound effect, I'm not sure if you haven't, but you are entitled to one. Anyone who's been here for 24 months picks up a sub sound effect. Any tier 2 sub or anyone who gifts a big chunky gift. Thank you very much. I mean, immediate sound effect. Azorius says, "Good work if I don't say so, if I do say so myself." Oh, it's delightful work, Azorius. It's the Lord of Skulls, yeah. Evil Ways took one to the face there. Oh yeah, or you can always pick up a sound effect for free by taking part in the regularly scheduled predictions, as we like to call them here on this channel. Yeah, you genuinely, if you're a tier 2 sub, you immediately unlock the ability to sound effect. Right, strategy for the rest of this next turn is going to be to pull forwards, probably try and punch this guy in the face, given that my cage would have to be in this box here if I don't. However, we have got the Bloodspawn, so it depends what he does with this guy. Ah, okay. Can you do my sound effect, just like sing a song when I join? It's bread shaped. He's here again. La 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 la. You mean like that? I mean, you can clip that and then you can use it if you want. Yeah, just clip that. Oh no. What has just happened to my life? Right, where are we putting the ball now? Because we haven't got a lot of spare. Not a lot of wiggle room to be a fucking hero. So that can take place in there, that can take place in there. Right, so that solves all of this. So now we need to make somewhere for our ball to go. We've only got 3 players. Oh dear. My ball can get there. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I make a singular rush, I can actually stand in a V shape there. Probably the place to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy. Or I could block here. And that means that I haven't used the blitz. It's that, isn't it? So I can't run. Can I run backwards anymore? No, unless I blitz. If I stand in the end zone. Christ. If I stand in the end zone, I can block here. And then this guy could blitz and I could run off and be over here. Because I'm struggling because although I'm 2 players up, I'm not 2 players, I'm actually a player down, so the double stun this turn. Yeah. How does a surf element play into this? Right. One, 2, 3. This might mean I don't need to go for it. Yeah, I don't need to go for it now. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to stand there, and then you're going to stand there. 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy gets 2 into 2. Wallop. Leave that down. Turn. Get 2 stun players back. Yeah. So this is definitely tricksy, right? You're going the wrong way. Not anymore. We're going forwards. So, kind of interested to see whether he chooses to swamp a little bit, because he has got 3 free players. 4 now, because he's just done 2 into 1. But granted, 3 of them are linemen. He's going for the spawn. He's going for the spawn.
Nuts for the nuts, God! Nuts
yeah,
for
maybe
the
not. I didn't do very well against Stunty this weekend. Oh dear. The goblins double one-turned me, and the gnomes did a number on me. We need to go middle. And 5. Jesus. Oh dear. You need to stand up. You're not going to get to move because you're going to blitz, and then you're going to throw the block. You could go there, but that doesn't really help my life, does it? Really doesn't help me. What am I prioritising here? Am I prioritising outgoing DPS, or am I prioritising something else?
Rock_A_Dillian just subscribed with Prime. Nearly a toddler in subscriptions.
We all know what I'm prioritising, right? One, 2, 3 with a go for it. Yeah. Punch. Bit of north action. Gotta go there, hasn't it? I can't even do anything with this. It's just gotta go there. In fact, it's gotta go there. Yeah, it's just gotta go there, right? Because bad things. Turn.
Die, Yonkers, die!
Yeah, turn. Okay. You're trying. Action next turn gets Bloodspawn on feet and blitz with him. And if he doesn't cover our top left-hand corner, we're going to go left. Otherwise, we're going to have a massive problem. Good evening, Great Mistake. Do you still have a 2-player advantage? It doesn't feel like it. So we've removed... Yeah, we have now got a 2-player advantage. The problem, I think, and the reason it didn't feel like it was because my players had to stand up last turn rather than anything constructive. Good evening, Raffers. Lady Raffers is with us.
Brand new banger.
Warmaster_Gear just subscribed.
Oh, Warmaster, thank you very much indeed. Welcome to the Devotees, as they like to be known. Raffas hasn't said anything yet, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Ooh. If you ever come with that, we'll have words. What, like, thank you very much, master? Those sorts of words, you mean? And you're a legend. Those sorts of words. Right, let's put... Anyway, stop playing with chat. There we go. Damn it. Right, blitz. Good lad. And kill. Lad. I think you have to go there, don't you? Yes. Yes, you do. You have to stand up. We could do 1 into 2, which is not insane. Oh no, it is insane. Unfortunately, Saigo didn't get the memo and messed things up. Warmaster says, I'm tired of those damn ads. Me too, mate. Yeah, imagine working here and getting given adverts. Sucks, right? White, still we going top left? Could bounce this guy into the box. If he blitzes here, right, you can push this guy over and stand next to me. That would be definitely problematic. And if you're not doing that, what are you doing? Well, anyway, Warmaster, thank you very much indeed for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Genuinely not sure where the blitz is here. Alright, 1 into 2 uphill. This is exciting. That's annoying. They're a little bit like what I actually need to do here is blitz with a big guy. And then I can solve this. Any other blitz doesn't solve this. Has to go there. Alright. I was going to use a box, but the box has been obliterated. Now we've got this guy. Not sure how I'm going to solve this problem though. How am I going to solve? I've got to run through, haven't I? Yeah, I've got to run through. You're going to stand there. You're going to stand there. You're going to block. So there is no other, because now I haven't got the box to bounce this guy. And I didn't get, the push would have been all right. Hearing me. Is double push any good? Push to push, there is, there and there. No, so in fact, it's just go for it now, right? It is, it's just go for it now. It has to be. Right, you're away. And then measure these. So these are in 5 square range, so you have to go for it. Only you can now hit me, but you're going to get pushed there and you're going to get pushed there. So another rush stops me being based. And the Khorne goal goes there. Blind man goes there. And you will now get 2D there. We will now score no matter what. Right, if I push you to there, because I roll push, 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 we don't score. So I think there's a very strong argument for just pressing end turn there. Yeah. Haha, am I a coward or am I just sensible? Strategy in a Khorne game? Are you insane? Bryden Cheney says, complex problem there, Davo. Solution, fuck it, run through. Yeah, all right. Joe Howells thinks that this is a bit of a dicing. I don't know. I don't think so, Joe. I think I've been devilishly unlucky so far. See? Oh, that was him. Khorne doesn't want touchdowns, Khorne wants blocks. Three-eared bear, that is not true. He's playing for the one turn. If he one turns me here, I'll eat a hat. Oh dear. Yarlipon says, I love the team name. Thanks very much. Thank you. Oh no, you've only got a 2-player advantage. Yeah, but they might not wake up. I had 50 Shades of Pain for a Khorne team name. I think the best team name that I could have had was just Khorne Hub, right? And then just played that intro, the intro, you know, not everyone knows, but if you know, you know. If you know, the sound, you know, the sound. Because I could have just had that at the start of each game. Am I proud of myself? I didn't make it up, Raffers. Tartan James says, pray tell Andy what you're talking about. This is a family show, I can't tell you. I mean, it's fine. If you know, you know. It's for trading things around, Star Ferret. It's a chess site. Oh dear. Only pawns. Right, let's see what wakes up now. He's had all of his players back. What about us? What about me? Not a 2 and no, oh dearie me. So we've actually only got a 1-player advantage here. That 1 player is a big fucker. Yeah, he's quite large, isn't he? You know, if you went to work and you were wearing chains, well, quite frankly, you've got to have some sort of beef to do that, haven't you? Hello, Henning.
Henning Eckstein just subscribed for 32 months. Khorne time.
Oh, git. Thank you very much. Thank you. Henning, where's your sound effect? Why have you not spoken yet?
You know who I am.
Ah.
You know who I am.
This
is not a game of who the fuck are you.
I'm surprised he didn't step that forward because he's angling after throwing a 2D here, right? And you could have a 2D into 2D. And if you step both of those forwards, you can have a T shape and you can bounce yourself back out again. The problem is he gets a 1D into 2D uphill at the moment. Ah, now that is a problem. Because that is also into 2D uphill.
There she is, the embodiment of love, your Venus. Oh, and how I hate her.
The sneakiest of sneaky sneaks. What do you guys think about him chasing the big guy here? Should he be chasing the big guy? I mean, he happened to get incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. But should he have done that? No, you see, you're all wrong there, you see. Should have done that the other way around. Put that in there, so I can either base, depending, right, we get a push, I can push him to here, that is quite helpful, or I can just not do that, which is even also just as good. Yeah, let's just not do that, right, and then throw this 2D. Disappointing, but never mind. Stay put. Yeah. 3 plus 2 on the ball. Nah. Hit things. Well, you said I have 30 minutes, and here you are halfway through a game. I'm bamboozled. Why are you bamboozled, Joker? Yeah, the reason I didn't take the 3+ surf was because the board state, if you stabilize, I mean, what am I? I'm down 3 players. He's down 3 players. So we're actually evens. He's got 3 big things. I've got 3 big things. We're actually only 1 Khorne gore for alignment ahead. We're basically evens. And at this point, I don't want to be... board state is more important than anything else. So I took the extra hits. You've changed. Maybe. So now we're player down. Very interested to see where he's playing and putting the ball. Right, so if this is a pal, that can go there. If it's a push, it goes there. Then it would end up going there. So let's say I ran that round. That guy can effectively be thought of as being stood there. If I can fill that square in, then that guy can be effectively thought of as being stood there. At which point, you know, things get quite spicy. So let's put that in that hole, because that's not going to hurt us. Don't do that. We take the POW. And the next question is, if you put that there, you can now bounce him to there. That goes there. And that bounces him there. Problem is, how am I cancelling that? How am I cancelling that? Is that just too clever for my own good? But I can put him on the ball. I think that is too clever for my own good, right? Yeah, I think that's too clever for my own good. Yeah, I think that was too clever. What happened to the spawn? I put him on the line of scrimmage and he got taken apart. Why would you keep doing that? That's really naughty. That's 2 into 1. Yeah, that was suboptimal, let's say, given that the ball has completely exposed to multiple players. That okay. Yeah, could have been the block. That could have been the block previously. Uh-oh. Oh. Well done, voicing the Grimdark. I always knew you'd come in. That in there. Let's put that there. That there. Stand that up. Put that there. Again, play for basically safe line of play. Happy with those angles. Leave that trapped. Keep you free. Stay put. This is really. I mean, this is a complete restart for him. He's had a dead Bloodseeker, and he's had a minus armor value on the Bloodspawn. This team goes in the bit, irrespective of the result. Oh, and that's also broken in some way. Oh, there's minus strength Khorne Gore. Yeah, like any one of those injuries would be a restart. Having all three, sure. Do I get star player points for the death? Yes. It was a casualty, so yeah. So, Voicing the Grimdark is on 2 star player points. Saigobo's on none. Hookah Lord is on also none. And then for us, the Bloodspawn is on 4. And oh, you're broken, aren't you? Yeah, you're very broken. restart nonsense. Maybe Tyler's not a coward and will play on. Maybe, Hendy, yeah. Maybe Tyler is the sort of tile that is tiled of restarts.
Hello, 5-0.
Hello, 5-0. Thank you again for the cheer the other day. Very, 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 very super generous. Even Eva said thank you very much. And she never comments on the stream, ever. So I want to which time bank he's still got 5 minutes of time bank. This is now suggesting he's coming this way. I'm nervous of what he's going to do here. Oh, okay. Two uphill now. All right. So it's 2D for 2D on the ball. Let's see what happens. Might not even take the 2D on the ball here, actually. Stun really does change things. You can't score, you see. So the double stun here means that if I blitz this, or even I just blitz this, right? I could just blitz here and then throw the block. He would struggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Then you could get around in front. I can blitz this and bounce it onto here. And play the really conservative line. This might not seem sexy, but it is pretty effective. Ajax says so many thumbs up. Yep. Of course he restarts on bad injuries. Which run is this again? No, you didn't, Streg. How am I liking all the frenzy? So I'm used to playing this sort of team. We've only got one reroll, but getting one more of these dragged south would be huge. If I mess this up, we will have a problem. But then again, committing to getting this in is more important than anything else. So, right, in we go. Let's quad go for it. Into the end zone. Oh, shag. Huh. Oh well, never mind. Sony, what am I playing this weekend? Pro Elves. You? Green Danger Doodle says, where did I get the ladder logo? My Discord. Fuck me. Really, you didn't wake all up? None of you woke up? I'm on 1 out of like 19 KO rolls. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's annoying. Yeah, I didn't get any of my KOs back. Got none. 0 out of 3. This might well be ended in a draw. Well, I have still got 3 turns, but the problem is we're even on players, so we're actually behind on players because we've got to carry the ball on someone. Yeah, I mean, it's hugely going to depend on things like kickoff variants. So depending on where the kick goes, that depends on whether or not you've got the capacity to do anything or not. Right. So we will be able to go 2D, 2D, into 2D. And we're going to try and blitz that. Anyway. Well, if we cock up the pickup, we're hosed. If we roll a 1 in 9, we're hosed. If I run backwards, we're hosed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, I need to go for it because I can't get to the ball. So actually, you've got to come across. So you've got to go in there. You can go and mark that out. Ha! There's your 1 in 9. Oh well. Oh well, we might lose now. Genuinely, we might lose. What lunacy this is. I think that's just turned us from... we should have had the KOs back. If we had... Yeah. This is like watching the Hungarian rule set play out. There wasn't really anything I could have done, because you go pick the ball up and drop it, you get hammered by these two that come around the corner. Yeah. There wasn't really anything that could be done. You needed to not roll like garbage immediately. Alright, well, we're not going to lose because he hasn't got anyone in scoring range. Equally, don't know if we're going to be able to win. Let's see. Let's see if we can pop ball. Don't do it. Oh well. It is what it is.
Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
Well, Illusionist, I mean, yeah, I got 2 casualties up immediately and yet managed to get a stupid draw out of this one, which is deeply frustrating.
Me up? Laughing at other people's misfortunes.
Yeah, and the why we got the draw was because we rolled turnover dice, turn 14 and then turn 15 as our first action. Never mind. Right, 2 dice this guy. And we'll get a 2D and block in here as well. Your ball, punch man.
Maniac 2130 just subscribed for 24 months. Great guide on YouTube.
Thank you very much indeed. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, how to draw from a winning position. I hope you all appreciate that. And let's see what we got from a casualty point of view. So 30k of cash, Jesus. So we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything. Didn't get anything at all. Some SPP maybe, but we can't level anything. I mean, what do you choose? Can you afford randoming on these? I mean, ultimately they have to take block. If we're going to play 20 games, would I recommend randoming here? So that's fine. That's the skill, isn't it? It's block and wrestle are the skills you actually want. Tackle, dirty player would also take, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 11. Would I random kick, strip? Pro. You play 10k for pro and fend. I suppose you probably would random it actually. Yeah, alright, you pay 10k for kick. Yeah, 10k for kick's okay. You could get extra arms. Yeah, I mean, what's in the mutation tree? Claws is fine, horns fine. Extra arms and 2 heads are actually both fine. That's 4. Iron-hard skin is actually amusingly fine, but not on its own. There's 4 in that tree that you'd probably actually take. Yeah, okay. Right, so you're dead. And we need to buy... You're just dead, actually. What's that? Why is that flashing? Is 10 players temporarily retired? Oh, okay. Strength, did they ever add mutations? Cosmetics. So, right. Do you know what? I think we should play in something that's not red. Given that the fact everyone will be playing in red, we should maybe play in purple or yellow. Well, purple looks alright, doesn't it? Purple. All white. I don't know about white. What's yellow? What's green look like? That's not very Cornish, is it?